Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we have a story titled AITA, Am I the A-hole? For calling my fiancée selfish for wanting to announce her pregnancy at her cousin's wedding. Unless your cousin says yes, straight away, unless your cousin says yes, no. But even still, why are you trying to make your announcement on someone's big day? I don't even have to read it, and that's my opinion. Anyways, before we get into the video, just want to remind you once again of the Patreon channel in the description. I do upload stories there that I can't upload here, basically things with explicit words and so on that I can't put on YouTube. So if you're interested in that, head to the link down in the description and check it out. But anyways, we'll get straight into the video. My fiancé, 29, and I, 31 male, just found out that we're pregnant. My fiancée mentioned that she wanted to wait to announce it at her cousin's wedding, which will be taking place on Sunday. Her cousin and her husband have been struggling getting pregnant, even with IVF or the tons of others. So basically, what? I haven't even read the story. What do you mean you want to announce it at your cousin's wedding when they can't even get pregnant themselves and they're trying all these different avenues? And I don't even have to read this. You're not the a-hole in this situation at all. Recently, they just got some news that their insurance has stopped funding IVF, and not to mention the heartbreak of a recent miscarriage on Mother's Day. They almost, understandably, held off on the wedding. What? So when my fiancé brought it up to me, I told her that's not a good idea at all. It just seemed so wrong, especially being at their wedding. I asked if she was going to at least ask her cousin for permission and said no because she wanted it to be a surprise for everyone. This can't be real. I told her it's not the time nor the place for that, and it would take the spotlight off the couple. And in brackets it says, in her family there hasn't been a baby in 3 years, so we'd be the first in that time. Yeah, so it'd be a big deal. It is a big deal. No matter what, you're pregnant, it's still a big deal. But why on someone's wedding day to begin with? And then just add on the fact that they've tried to have babies and they've tried to fall pregnant and they've had a horrible run with it. Like, they haven't been able to, and if they have, we know that they had just had a miscarriage, which is... Make it make sense. That's some weird narcissistic Fiancé feels that it's the perfect time because it's such a joy and not like she can keep it away forever. And their problems shouldn't keep her from telling something so positive. So it's on them if they turn it negative. Oh, no. I told her that's not the point. She knows what they've been through and she's being selfish if she actually goes through with that. Yeah, she is. She is. She cried and claimed that I wasn't being supportive and I shouldn't be calling my pregnant fiancé selfish. But you are. She doesn't want me to come with her to the wedding anymore either. Feeling as if I would kill the mood. Girl, you're going to kill the mood by saying, oh my god, guess what, I'm pregnant on your cousin's wedding day. Oh my god. She hasn't been talking to me either. Oh my god, what is this? Okay, so there's an edit. So about my fiancé and her cousin's relationship. My fiancé always saw competition in her cousin because her cuz would be better at some things than her. Grades, dancing, cosmetics, etc. Oh my god, this is definitely like a weird narcissistic like competition for her. Since they were kids, and she hates that. Last year they had an argument about it because fiancé felt her cousin bragged too much. Whereas my fiancé also mentioned there was one thing her cuz wasn't good at, but never mentioned what it was. So in shorter terms, the relationship is in between good and bad, but her cousin wanted to invite her to the wedding. I'm guessing to rekindle that. No, bruh. And then it says an edit. If anyone is reading this, update coming soon. Just been going through some stuff. Sorry for the long wait. Currently waiting for it to be approved. First of all, we already know her intentions now. We know her intentions is to basically rub it in her cousin's face that she won at her cousin's wedding. Oh my god. Like, I low-key, even though it's horrible for the cousin, I hope she does that and all her family rips her to shreds. There's an update. So I guess we'll find out what happened. Sorry for the long wait, as I've been going through some things. Me and my fiance breaking up, work, death of my grandfather, etc. Holy, what? So I didn't expect to get a bunch of replies to my post, but a lot of them were helpful. My ex was determined to go to the wedding, despite my protest, and even planned out how she was going to be refusing alcohol when offered. I did tell my ex's parents about what she was planning on doing. I didn't want to tell the groom or bride because I wouldn't know how to put it into words that would make the whole situation any less awful. Ex's parents did end up telling the bride's parents, and they told the bride. Good. I'm so happy he did that, honestly. The bride was so upset that she, unfortunately, called off the wedding. Everyone wanted her to continue it and invite my ex for a couple of plans guests thought of. In brackets it says, I think it's meant to be an example. When my ex announced it, everyone would have just stayed nonchalant and not give her the excited reaction she was hoping for. And the classic, just don't invite her plan. The bride was just understandably wanted to be left alone, and she just texted my fiance a very long paragraph telling her what a horrible person she was. She just decided to not do the wedding anymore, and her fiance was very heartbroken. But all in all, they were both grateful to me. Yeah, I would have been so happy to know. Like, that would have been it would have been way worse on the wedding if she had just done that. Like, what? My ex instantly knew that I was the cause of all of this, and she was furious at me. Even more because I posted about it here, but also said a pretty sick thing about how she still pretty much won anyways. I just decided to break up with her myself after that. Yeah, you don't want to be with someone that is making a competition out of who can get pregnant, and also trying to shove it in someone's face about it, who has not been successful at it. Some of her family members are kind of upset with me, as they believed I just caused a bunch of drama. Oh my god. It would have been drama no matter what. He just basically let people know before it actually happened. Now, I'm currently in the works of talking to an attorney, as my ex told me I will not be seeing the baby after they're born. So all that on top of grief, working, breakup, being called a mess starter by some of her family, and still feeling like sugar honey iced tea, because either way, the bride and groom were heartbroken. It's just putting a bunch of anxiety and stress on me. Anyways, here is the long-awaited update. Any questions, I'll answer. That is wrong, bruh, of her even trying to say that. Okay, there's also another edit. So, they were pretty much already contemplating on cancelling the wedding. Family members did stress her out over her miscarriage and cancelling. Her fiance's family were excessive about how she couldn't carry a baby to full term like a real woman. What is this whole family? Even the fiance, what? Not to mention, her own family went around spreading her miscarriage like wildfire, which is how my ex and I found out. They told it to co-workers even. It's not the first time my ex has also interrupted her cousin's big offence. Example, when turning 17, my ex cake smashed her, which wasn't fun for a cousin. Their first pregnancy announcement, which was the miscarriage, was ruined because my ex blurted the news out, but her cousin was told to get over that because it was a miscarriage anyways. So she's told by family members. What is this family? The cousin it basically seems like your ex was like the golden child of your family for some reason. Like, somewhat. Because, where's the sensitivity? This is what I was told when asking her fiancé. She has been at a breaking point for a while. She was considering just continuing the wedding but wanted to be left alone. They didn't call off the wedding permanently, just until the bride has cooled herself down. Yeah, valid. Well, she just went through a miscarriage that everyone's basically not letting her grieve, saying that she's not a proper woman because of it, saying you can't be angry at your cousin because you had a miscarriage now. Like, it doesn't matter what she did, what she said. Some things just make me so mad. Like, and it makes me realize how lucky I am and how lucky I am to just have a really nice family. What I'm saying is I could never imagine even my own cousins doing that, and it's just so insensitive. I don't understand how people can just be like that. It's so wrong and so disgusting. Anyways, let me know what you thought about the story in the comments below. Do you think he's the a-hole, or do you not? Like, I feel like it's quite obvious that he isn't. And I'm sorry, but if you think he is, why are you watching these videos? But yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Again, it's a little bit different to cheating, but they're interesting. Can I talk? I can't talk today. Anyways, before I go, just want to remind you once again of the Patreon channel. The link is in the description if you want to check it out. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like, comment, share, whatever. And I'll see you in another video, guys. Bye.